saw you _eyes just subscribed. Morning.
Alrighty then, let's get the show on the road. Good morning, everyone. It's time to finish the 100%. I did some prep off stream. I should be able to get the secret boss done Honestly, in the next few minutes, if I really wanted to. I might wait till I'm like maybe almost done with the next dungeon, just to maybe make it, I don't know, just so I don't have to do it right away. Although there is one more thing I gotta check for. Sayu, thanks for the 51 months. Let me just, Ivy, chill. Ivy, chill. Hi. No, that's fine right there, Ivy. That's fine right there. Yeah, I don't think this will take the whole stream, so I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. Maybe I'll probably swap over to Final Fantasy VI. Because I can't play Romantic Saga till tomorrow. Well, I mean, I could buy the Australian version. I'm not going to.
Subscribed. Morning/O.
Good morning, Mello. Thank you for the 51 months as well. Look at that, the double 51. What are the odds? Yeah, so I went and took care of a bunch of menial stuff. And hopefully I can get everything done today. The world map is still the only thing concerning me because I'm hoping when the final dungeon unlocks, the world map achievement unlocks. That's the only thing I'm concerned about because I looked through the list of all the things. It looks like I got everything. Milo's runner, Rudolph's runner, what's his face? Loveless's runner, Lena's runner, all the Katarina runners. I can't remember the other guy's runner. I can't remember the other guy's name. There's like 2 other dudes who I fought on runners earlier in the game. All the dungeons are unlocked. All the side quests are pretty much done, I think, except for the trials, which shouldn't require, because I've already been to these locations, including the Dragon Temple one. Good morning, Cal. So in theory, I should be good to go. It should be good to go on Platinum. Only other concern is Charadrius on Regicide, so I'll probably farm the final dungeon a little bit. Hi. But I already know my setup can beat the secret boss. Like, I already know that I can do it because I tested it. I made sure not to land a killing blow, but I already know I can beat that. Yeah, Platinum today. Let me just double check my remaining trophies. Unlocked entire map, and then this is Charadrius and the secret boss, yeah? And then the Platinum itself. Yeah, these are the only 4. Should be done so today. Good morning, dog. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, the super boss isn't even going to get a turn. So I don't have much to be concerned about there. The other concern, obviously, is Charadrius himself on Regicide, but we'll see about that. We'll see how that goes.
Smash it all to base.
But I think it would be better to do the final dungeon. Or do the second to last dungeon, sorry. Get the world map achievement, and then do the super boss.
What now?
Yeah, because for the super boss, I'm going to change my setup slightly. The only thing I'm going to change is that I'm going to have whatever the Terriarica skill is instead of debilitate, so I can get him to -3 defense faster. And other than that, it should be fine.
All right then.
But yeah, I think it's time to go to the second to last dungeon. Do the second to last dungeon, which will actually take a little while, and then do the secret boss before Louise 1. I'm not confident I'll beat it before it gets a turn. I know for a fact. That's beyond confidence. It is an indisputable fact I will beat it before it gets a turn.
Here's where we are now. That's... Alright.
Confidence would imply there was room for error. There is no room for error. I will beat it before it gets a turn. The game has produced a method with which it is not that difficult to do if you put a little bit of time into it.
You would pursue peril.
It's your call. That's cutting it close.
Now then.
But first, I'll get whatever levels I can get out of this, because it might make it easier. I don't know. I might be able to save some items if I do the throne room. I'd assume I can do the Book of the Apocalypse on the final dungeon as well. So, like, I could theoretically make it even easier. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be able to do the Book of the Apocalypse within the final dungeon itself. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
What is this?
Like, I could do it right here, but I'm going to do this dungeon first.
Come on.
Ready?
Please.
Let's go.
This can't be real.
That's the way.
Come on. Let's push through.
Did it!
Oh, actually, no, I just realized, is the main character using... Oh, it is, okay. Wanted to make sure I wasn't using the Archetype EXP item.
Impressive as ever.
There they are.
Yeah, I gotta
Andy, pocket it.
Right
kill
there.
as many of these as possible. I'm actually gonna kill this thing. Or not, because it already started to get away.
I see the enemy.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right. How's that?
That might come in handy.
I don't really need any of the items on the ground, but still. Can't help myself entirely. Yeah, I'll probably kill the teeth in the next dungeon a considerable amount. Yeah, I figure if I can kill the secret boss in even less turns by getting a few more levels first, I can save the items that I'm going to use on the super boss. I can save more of them for the true boss. Since I haven't actually fought the true boss, I didn't fight him in hard mode. The unweakened final boss.
Come on. Push through. All right. How's that?
I only know a little bit about it because of other people saying that they tried it
Time for some close. Push through.
and were met with doom. The lack of preparedness. Wish I could just skip this. Halo was a halo, but a halo was a boogie, has a halo, was a boogie, has a halo, has a honey, has a halo, you see by the halo, hey!
We're off.
God. Bars.
Now accept your fate.
Hey, what is it with the hey, what's it with the hey?
I'm
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Hello, KP.
That helped. Behold this power.
Hello.
Right in their weak spot.
Time for some close combat. We'll do this together.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, hopefully that's the story for most fights. So many ears.
I'm heading out.
You're here just in time for the platinum.
Come on.
I knew I could count on you.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Such an elegant fighter.
Is Regicide like not too bad only because you're a pretty high level for it.
Alright, how's that?
Ready.
You have all your equipment right from the beginning of the game, and if you do enough leveling, it's just a matter of not getting one shot more than anything else.
That might be of use later.
Oh, when is it? Prods. Yeah, Regicide hasn't been all that tough. The few times it has been tough, it's usually just been me getting caught off guard and just getting one shot.
I knew you could do it.
More than anything else. Your archetype levels carry over. Your character levels don't, but having all those archetype levels is a massive amount of stats on top of keeping all your equipment.
There they are.
Let's push through.
Keeping all your equipment is really the big thing.
Right there. Alright, how's that?
I could count on you.
Come on! 5 minutes. Let's push through. To get stronger. There they are. I see the end. Forward! Time for some close combat.
There we go.
Advance it.
Critical hit. Heisman's a real close and personal.
Okay, here I go.
Thank you, Basilio.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Few of them blighters around.
Come on!
Careful now.
Hello, big ear guy. November 3rd for PC. That's a good time then. I'll be giving it a shot. Oh, October 28th. That's sooner. Little annoying, but I'll probably just do it. Wait, so you're telling me that they could get the release down, but the beta timing, no. At least the release is global.
Thank you. Fast,
That's funny.
Light stick.
Little sad, but funny.
Stay insane. You better be ready.
Basilio.
Come
That's
forth,
what they
Royal
get
Soul.
when they mess with
Now accept your fate.
you. This is just what I need.
All right.
Now that. I'll strive for. Ha! I have never known such heights.
Oh, he probably has a bunch of stats that need to be put away, because I haven't done that in a hot minute.
All right.
What now? There they are. Come on!
I knew I could count on you.
Got more for the EXP than anything else.
That's not half bad.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
All right. How's that? Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
I'm looking as alive as can be, because I actually am alive.
Amazing. Great move.
Yeah, there are quite a few things. That was close.
Look.
thing is not worth this music.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Actually, no, this doesn't have the chanting, so it is.
Power. This might sting.
I'm
Julio left him wide open.
Let's go.
Let's hit that new weakness.
now accept your fate. That out yourself.
That helped. I'll show you.
Who should?
Right in their weak spot. Beat him
Forward.
down, Basilio.
Lend me your strength.
Got it. What else do I need for platinum? I need the fully powered final boss. I need the secret boss, and I need the world map. Which I should get the world map after I finish this dungeon. I figure I'll put off the secret boss a little bit longer so I have more resources for the true final boss. I got plenty of Magla pills and like Magla items, so I can just blast through my Magla stores. Really, thank you for the 40 months.
Relender's just subscribed.
Thank you for the 40 months.
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot.
Of a lost and souls, do your thing.
Julio left him wide open.
I won't hold
Hit
back.
that new weakness.
Thank you for the 40 months. All right.
All power of insanity.
That helped. Behold this power. Right in their weak spot. Beat him
Time for some
down,
close up.
Basilio.
Let's go.
This is it.
Yeah, I just figure all this last little bit will help. Well, I mean, you literally can't do one of the secret bosses until you're in New Game Plus. I'm gonna obliterate that boss, to be fair. That boss is gonna not look like... That boss is gonna look like a stupid boss, not a super boss, but you know.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted! Win this for us!
I believe in you.
Thanks.
We stand with you!
Must be stopped.
You're our rightful king!
Oh, Luis.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxiety.
Still got a decent bit of dungeon left.
What now?
Yeah, I'll just burn through whatever Magla items I have over the next couple of dungeons. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Veltus. Might as well grab this real quick. And this is a guy. The people are assholes.
Got a sec?
Yep, we're safe here.
Ah, it's this part again.
I think there's treasure nearby.
Hail!
I like the idea of dragging oneself out of bed because it's like you have an imaginary hand that's also pulling you, but you're like just being dragged across the floor.
Everything's pretty standard. There's something we can use nearby.
That might be of use later.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Right there. Come on!
Hang on to that.
Alright, come on!
That's all of them.
Yes?
Push through!
Such skill.
I still don't even fully understand
Would surely
how you're
have
supposed to
pleasure
get into the
flying
faraway
faster.
sections here.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, this
maybe
just
there's
points.
something to do here.
The thing that's well, I mean, I did color coded. It's like obviously these two are coded together.
Around.
For me, it's those outside sections that never made any sense. Yeah, basically the door is like sending you away.
Nice moves.
But like,
Stay calm over there.
it's more so the ones that send you to the outside, because I've tried the ones on the inside and they still keep me on the inside.
Accept your fate. This puts a
That helps us out.
That helped. I'll
What's the like the hey what's the book what's the hey what's the what's the hey what's the hey
I'm ready whenever.
Now they're
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I owe you one.
Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to make Basilio hit hard at this point.
What a finale! Keep your energy up.
Well, yeah, that's how you get through it. But what I'm saying is there's loot on the outside walls. See on the top right? But if you go and you, like, for example, like, let's say you,
I see the end. Time for some
you go to the inside sections here.
There's something we can use nearby.
You can't use these to go to the outside because this one will, as you'll see, it'll do exactly what you think it'll do. It'll put me on the opposite side, on the inside. See?
What?
Hey,
Huh.
That's why I assumed after I beat the section, I never came back and checked, but I assumed after I beat the section, those doors, the magic would be gone, basically.
There's something we can use nearby.
Yeah, that's what I figured it probably was. I just never went back. Because at that point, I was basically level 85, and I realized that none of the shit mattered because I was God already.
push through!
Keep it.
So it just stopped mattering.
Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
Alright, how's that?
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
All right.
yes. All right.
Right there.
I'm getting pumped.
We must
This is our chance.
I'll use what I must. Fortifying.
I owe you one.
That helped.
I'll show you.
You better be ready.
Right in their weak spot. Beat
Forward.
him down, Basilio.
Vitus power. This is it! Still here?
I leave it to you.
Please, after you.
Who should?
What a finale.
Get him, Basilio.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
I think that's all of them. She'll be in the clear
I
now.
see the end.
Exemplary.
gotta be something we can do here.
There will be. Eventually.
There they are. Yeah, let's push through. All right, how's that?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Ow.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
We are spotted.
Come and get it.
Hang on to that.
Get a tiny bit of EXP before destroying it.
Right, we did it! Oh, right, we did it! They found us.
Don't mind picking up a level here or there.
That was neatly done.
The crystal lies shattered. That should be enough.
Well, yeah, those crystals are, yeah, they're pretty good for
Not half bad.
the
Hang
leveling.
on to that.
The leveling.
Nice find.
Right there.
Let's push through.
I see the enemy.
That should come in handy.
Right there.
Do you approve?
All right, boss guy. Come here.
I owe you one.
I think this is the one that doesn't like front row.
Gotta stay calm.
Piercing attack.
Here I go.
They're weak to whatever I goddamn tell them they're weak to, alright?
That new weakness.
There's no achievement for doing max damage
Use
now.
what I must.
That is not an easily achievable thing. You can do it, but it's
This is just what
that is not like a you should expect to do it kind of thing.
Awesome soul, do your thing.
beat him
Forward.
down, Basilio.
Vitus power. This is it. Still here?
All power of me.
I call upon a royal soul. Wind isn't working. Try hitting something else.
No need to.
I'll show you. I feel the magma. Sorry,
Damn it.
my mistake.
I see your game.
Oh, Heisman dodged, you don't say.
To the front.
It's only my favorite thing ever.
How's that? I'm better in
I love Heisman dodging.
What?
Say.
Listen, Heisman the best, alright? Heisman the turn destroyer. Oh, there it is. The statue broke. We won't get lost anymore. Yeah. I saw what Gallica said there. This is the skeleton room, yeah? Yeah.
Hurry!
I see the enemy. Come and get it. Time for something. Right there. Charging in.
It's crazy how much skeleton mobs fucking suck.
Amazing!
There they are.
Hello, Sun Ra.
Right there. Forward. Time for some close call. Forward. Charging in.
That was neatly done.
Time for some close combat. Come on!
I wish skeleton mobs weren't so annoying. I would actually farm them potentially. In some capacity at least. The only thing they're good for is you can get into a fight with them with the prince. Just to get free MP. Like if I just keep pressing triangle on them, it's actually pretty effective at just being a free MP bomb. Without having to do the wizard farm, that is.
Okay.
Come on. I see the enemy.
Hurry!
We're fine. We have so much time. Relax. Relax.
Great find. Keep it.
Let's take it. We may yet find use for it.
Look.
Charging in.
No. Relax right now.
Onward.
Nice find. Looks
Ready?
How fast I intend to beat the air. I'm not gonna skip any of his turns, most likely. The super boss I'm gonna beat without them getting a turn. But some of these other bosses should all get turns.
Fast, dancer. Going for the weak spot.
All right.
Royal left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Face me! Thanks.
That helped. Behold this power.
Come here.
Right in your weak spot.
Time for some close combat. I'm all prepared.
Good.
Listen, I'm just doing my darndest, son.
nice.
Ha! Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Just doing my darndest.
Is that
Just
I'm winning the favor of the people again.
Luis must be stopped. You have to stop Luis. Your Highness. We stand with you.
Have my faith. Yes.
amused? Yeah.
Oh, Zorba. Zorbitch.
All right.
I think Zorba will survive a round. Because I'm not going to use any sublimes on him. So I think he stands a chance at surviving.
I knew I could do it. I've learned a new skill.
Congratulations. Here, get whatever, get the stats from this. Not that you'll need the strength from Destroyer, but you know. Don't need any of the stats from this.
I've learned a new skill. I'll always aim higher.
Do you have any unfinished jobs? Are they all mastered? Alright, you're full mastered. Juna just has those two. Heismei's fully mastered. Following a guide. I mean, the only thing I needed to know was the candidates, like when the debates were. There was one other thing I needed to know that was like really important. That's probably among the most important things. Beetles. That's it. Beetles. True story, in New Game Plus, you carry over whatever beetles you had in your inventory from New Game, so I didn't even have to collect them all. I just had to get enough extras.
Be careful.
This is where it all began. Hello, Zorbetch. How many beetles? I think there's 50. I think there's more than, there might even be more than that. I didn't even scroll all the way down the list because I collected them all.
Who should have awesome souls? Do your thing.
Julio left him wide open.
By this power.
I'll use what I must.
That helps yourself.
That helped. Masked dancer.
Why won't you shut up?
In their weak spot.
Time for some close combat. Let's set it up.
Yeah, see, he'll get a turn.
For the likes of you. Die! How dare you!
Julio, nice dive.
He didn't do a lot with that turn, but he did get the turn.
Going for the weak spot.
Here I go. Here I go.
Missing Heismei. Rookie mistake.
Damn it. To ever greater heights. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Heismei's luck just went up.
I don't know if I buy it myself.
Time to go.
Heismei too good. It's seriously one of the, it's such a silly passive. It's absolutely ridiculous that they ever considered this a good idea.
What now?
He already has the scepter. No!
Let's hurry.
Yeah, speaking of which, was there anything I wanted to change? No.
What now?
I was gonna swap out debilitate for where is it? This one.
All right.
That way I can get the defense down in less turns.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come, I don't. It is not a solution without cruelty.
The fair.
Felt like such blue balls to like get to the end of that dungeon for Luis to be like, I'll see you later.
Let's give it a shot.
You worked out.
Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne.
Look at what Luis.
What's that about?
Worldly wisdom. Okay, that's all I needed to know for certain. That was the last location. Okay. Yes, it did say. Well, he waffles, like he waffles back and forth. That's a term for like
3 days remain.
just kind of like floundering about a topic. He was waffling, but they are not Luis waffles.
How you feeling?
We have to.
Beg pardon?
All right then.
All right, let me just check something.
Please help as much as you can.
Now where was?
All right, the book is there still.
Welcome.
I don't know why I felt like an intense need to make sure the book was still there.
Oh. You.
All right then.
Luis has the staff. Luis is a bitch.
Let's head there right away.
Just be like, he has the staff. Yeah, but he a bitch though.
All right then. Let's go.
Now then, what should we do?
Now then.
Where do you fly her? Fly her right here.
It's your. Let's be.
Although I don't know if I have enough time to do one more thing. What is this? Oh, okay. Sorry, I had an email about something. Alright. But is it his turn?
All right then. Go.
My turn!
Oh, gee.
Let's see, I don't even know if I have any more grasshopper bait. I don't. Okay. I was wondering, because I grasshopper bait, I could get more amber stew.
Then the fight. Here we go.
The orb will in no time.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, my turn, and then he has 8 fucking turns.
Okay then. Right?
Do, 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 do.
What now?
How many... And how many of those do I have? Oh, I don't have enough gauntlet shrooms. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. Little does he know that he's gonna Heisme that shit.
Good night.
Yep, he's gonna waste them all trying to hit Heisme.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
I'm gonna replace one of Heisme's skills with provoke. It's the last poopin' day.
It's time. And pardon?
What now?
All right.
I don't remember if you can still dodge while you're guarding. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh no, you can't.
All right then.
Could have swore I have, but it's been a long game. Pooping. To the toilet. But first the pantry, but then the toilet. Even though I'm not gonna cook anything else, so it doesn't really matter.
All right.
We are pooping.
All right then.
We do enjoy a good poop.
Where to?
You today.
Where to?
Just burn it on anything, really.
Go.
You know what? I'll go back to where it all began. Where my demo run truly began.
Please help. Come on, Steph.
This bench.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
This bench is where it all began.
All right.
Jesus Christ, that's worth a lot of wisdom when you do it late in the game. What the fuck? That was a full circle worth of wisdom.
How goes it?
Let's go see.
Sure, I'm talking to no one. None of them are my friends. I swear. Goodbye.
Good night.
They were my friends in the last playthrough. I'm not sitting through a billion of cutscenes this time. I sure did ascend. Good morning, Mirkai.
Hey. Yep.
I already had that item. Super boss and true final boss.
The
Yep.
day of the hero draws near, which shall see the
Super boss
crowning
and
of
true
a
final
king.
boss.
One day remains.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness? Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're...
I'm not interested in deciding.
We're finally headed into the storm of Magla.
We've come to...
Could probably beat up some teeth for a little bit too.
It's time.
Why do you even make me choose? That's the only location I can go to.
It is not so much if we...
Just send me there. It's the only location I can go to. Imagine if I just fly somewhere else.
At last.
And then the game ends because I fucking died because I used my time wrong. I mean, you could just wait another 5 days to send and it would be on PC. Alright, book is still there. That's all I wanted to make sure of. I can go grind some teeth. Grind some teeth.
Let's do it. Ready?
Yep.
Right there. Let's push through. I see the energy. Forward. All right. How's that? Feels like I'm making progress. Come on. Time for some close combat.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, teeth.
Right there. Let's push through. There they are.
Yikes.
I hate that the liches are such high levels. They're not like that annoying, but the fact that they exist
Right
annoys
there.
me.
Imagine that would be of use.
Charging in. Forward. Time for some close combat. Forward. Charging in.
That was well done.
Yeah, hi. You just finished chomping, Ivy? You sure did.
That's true.
Please, take care.
Ivy, stop. You were in my... Ow, you're in my lap already earlier. Whoa, watch it. It's probably good exercise that she runs around begging me so much. Even though
I see the energy.
she gets her way a lot of the time, too.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Yep, we're safe here.
Right there. Come on. Come on. Charging in.
God damn it.
Incoming.
They're all, like, too high of a level for me to, like, skip. Ah, anxiety doesn't do anything!
Come on. This has to work. Juna, careful.
Power of
Looks like you broke
kings.
several ailments. Watch your
This
back.
could survive. I owe you one.
Thanks. I call upon a royal soul.
Wait, does this one...
Don't rush this.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that.
Going for the reach job, Juna.
I'm all for the...
Oh! What is that all? Hey, oh, say, oh.
So sloppy, Captain. Basilio's been
Be
hit with
neither
some kind of
timid
stab.
What?
nor arrogant.
No,
I'm mad.
How disappointing.
Masked dancer. Raging fire. Look at this.
Why is that one so fast? Anxiety doesn't work.
Now that's finesse.
Neither do your attacks.
Juna, here I go. Watch your back.
I won't hold back. Flare. Stay sharp. It's not over
I didn't know this thing was so fucking agile.
That all you have?
Only hold this power. Finish them off and we're clear.
Got out yourself. Quite a move.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there.
That's fine.
I see your game.
That's why it's fine.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman. Four
Come
left.
forth,
Don't
Royal
let
Soul.
up.
This is it.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment.
I'm barely staying
Blood
awake.
trip them. I call upon a royal soul. This might great job, Juna. Something new.
Let's stay calm. Time for some close talk. I won't hold back.
Ailment slowing you down,
Come
Captain.
forth, Royal Soul. Burn. Last one.
Captain just
Bro.
took out a whole group. Bravo.
Oh, he actually landed the hit.
Now that's
Didn't land the second hit.
beautiful dodge, Heisman. Basilio, we've got you moving slower.
That all you have?
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I didn't know this thing was so fucking agile. I can't remember the last time I fought one other than earlier in the game.
Charging in. By this power. The magic seed. Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Bro, I can't land any hits on this thing. I don't even debuff. In fact, I have 2 buffs.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman. Captain,
Face me.
they slowed you down. Only one left. Finish them off.
Got out yourself. I turn.
Who's coming? Reinforcements?
Where'd they come from? Everyone, be careful. Only
Now
2 enemies
accept
left.
your
Stay
fate.
sharp.
Hey, what's up with the 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 hey?
This is just what I need.
What are they
Looks
weak
like
against?
flash attacks won't do much against them. They're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
Alright.
Watch me. Going for the weak spot.
I'm all awesome souls. Do your thing.
Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
Let us eat. This looks like I owe you one.
Thank you.
How? All right, Heisman.
Masked dancer.
Here I go.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Let me guess, the teeth enemies. Yep.
Come on, more of them? 3 enemies left. We can do this.
That
helped. Masked dancer.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This might great job, Juna.
all awesome souls. Do your thing.
Good going, Basilio.
Oh.
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Wait, how the fuck are you not actually dead?
Come and get it.
That actually makes no sense. You were in that fight.
Let the vanguard. I'll use what I must.
Their weakness.
Oh, actually, no, you weren't. I take that back. You were not part of that fight.
I feel the magma.
You better be ready.
Tough one. Wide open.
I won't hold
Hit
back.
that new weakness.
The magic seed.
Oh, I forgot to put him in the front row.
Now accept your fate. One left.
I have watch me.
Imagine actually having to fight bad guys in this game.
Let's keep this up, everyone.
We seem to have defeated them all.
What now?
How many of these do I have left?
Nice work. That's been coming from me. Docking it.
Exemplary.
That was well done.
Yeah, nice work.
I guess I should have waited until I saw the big teeth.
Fine. Oh, did it.
Are you feeling okay?
All right. How's that?
If you intend to take risks, I might suggest healing first.
Not a bad idea.
What now?
Also,
Elemental Master.
for some reason I thought these were worth more.
Let's push through.
Worth a lot of money, Jesus. To be fair, it's the big ones that you're after. The little ones here aren't really worth a whole lot. I mean, I'm pretty confident I can just finish the rest of the game with what I have anyway. Those are the big ones. Hey, big guys. I only killed like 2 big ones in my last playthrough. The mag farming here is pretty good, though.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
I'm actually shocked I haven't seen any of the big teeth yet. I ran into the big teeth like non-stop here in New Game. I got the respawn animation is so large. Come on, I got one more set of finisher noodles. Give me one of the big ones. Where are the big teeth?
Very impressive.
Where are the big teeth?
I knew you could do it. Hey, great job.
Ow.
Peace. No doubt it will be useful. Impressive. Your trading has been
There's one.
What now?
Yeah, I'll use one more set of finisher noodles here.
I've become stronger.
You're a beast. Let's push through.
one job done.
Oh, I accidentally killed one of the things with my finisher noodles.
How's that?
That's not half bad.
Hey, great job.
One more big teeth.
I hope we can have a moment's peace now.
Right there. Let's push through.
Oh, well, now if you're not gonna be...
What now?
Figured I probably had a second left to finisher noodles, so... I don't really need any more levels.
I see the enemy. Come on.
Well done, Captain.
Over.
To battle. I'll use what I must. Some darker
Their
art.
weakness. Moving to the front. Behold this power.
We're both okay with fire? Okay.
Stubborn, hey? Good going,
Check me out.
Basilio.
Time for some close.
This is it. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
A halfway decent result. Ah,
Yeah, that's more than enough. It was like 89 when I beat New Game, just regular New Game.
That should come in handy.
It's pretty high level.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Alright, let's go beat the secret boss. Oh, this isn't the right way.
I think we shook them.
There's one more Academia entry point right before the final boss.
That might come in handy in a pinch.
Alright, how's that?
That word hurts.
Well, he's not a rabbit. He's a bat. So the good news is for you is you were wrong in every conceivable way. Completely subverting expectation.
We may yet find a use for it.
Push through. Come on.
That's a fine.
Alright.
Jesus Christ! They hunted me down. Anxiety doesn't work. Just one more fight for good measure.
No.
that helps us out.
That helped. Behold this power. Going for the weak spot. Heisman,
All right.
that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Charging in.
Judah,
Come forth,
careful.
Royal
It
Soul.
looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
I'll cut
You
through.
hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Critical hit. Heisman's a real ace. I call upon a
He
royal
sure
soul.
is.
This might sting.
I'm ready.
Hey, focus on Basilio.
I'm mad. Oh, wow, he actually got the hit.
Basilio, nice dive. Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful
I'll
out
get
there,
some
okay?
distance. Time for some close.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment. No, a
The magic
bunch of
seed
them.
is still up.
Time to end this.
Much
Heisman,
obliged,
what's
Heisman.
that? That's only one
Oh,
left.
awesome
Finish them
souls,
off
do
and
your
we're clear.
thing.
I'll take it.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Is that it? Because I was going to say, I was being hunted down by way more than one. Alright, let's beat the super boss real quick.
What now?
I shouldn't need all that MP, but all the same. Alright, Mr. Dragon Scale. I hope you're ready to not get a turn. How many Amber Stews do I have? 5?
No,
Ugh!
what's happening?
I knew you'd help.
That helps us out.
If I can land a crit, it would go a long way. Not expecting to.
All right.
Basilio left him wide open.
Let's stay calm.
hit that new
Now, let's
weakness.
go.
Face me. This puts a man.
Fast dancer.
Alright, she's done her job.
Better be ready. No, we got Vitus power. Is there another way?
Yeah, if I land a single crit, it'd help a lot.
Here.
Yeah, he needs 2 more turns.
That helped. I've got just the... Watch me!
Oh, actually, she can do... I was just thinking, she could actually do something. Because I'll need 1 more turn of that. I mean, it won't matter. He's still not getting a turn. I just realized an Amber Stew would be kind of a waste this turn.
Let's stay calm. Hold on. Let's try this.
I'll use what I must.
Alright. His turns are done. He can do Amber Stews from now on.
I've got just the dance for you. This should be good.
That elf this out.
Hello, Scottish.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Forward! I won't hold back. This is it.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best. I was saving this.
That helps. I owe you one.
Thank you. This'll be over soon enough. Be a waste to let this sit.
If you could land a crit, that would go a long way, friend.
The magic steam.
Nice hit. That was
Not you, but I mean, yeah, that helps too, I guess.
Much, perhaps? I'll use this.
Need help.
That elf this out.
Thanks. Don't underestimate me. Can't let it go unused.
Still here?
You think yourself equal to a... This should work.
Thanks. I owe you one.
I told you he wouldn't get a turn.
I'll give you the performance. This should be good.
Tight as the schedule, it's not tight at all.
The magic steam.
I believe it's your turn.
Right? They have to be.
It's your turn now, dragon. It's a lot of EXP.
Check me out. I'll strive for greater heights.
He just wanted to play the game. Why did you do that to him?
Certainly stronger than I was.
Yeah, that feels nice.
That feels nice. Plus 50 leaves. Thank goodness we're alive. That battle was crazy. Was it? Battle? What do you speak of? How could you have seen it when you looked at me entirely engrossed in that book?
Huh?
You're kidding, right? There was a dragon! A blood-red dragon, I swear! It was ridiculously strong, too. Force of Magel is so huge I thought I'd pass out just looking at it. When I opened the book, it seemed an ordinary book. But perhaps it's detailed the art of dragon creation.
Oh, that's right.
I see now. It's the Book of the Apocalypse. And it was truly written to destroy this world.
What?
What does that mean? I believe dragons were originally ancient weapons. Weapons dangerous enough to end all things. In fact, I believe that they destroyed the world once before already. The dragons you now find throughout the land are survivors from that time. So you're saying the book's never been... It's never been used and thus is preserved in its original condition. One may think of it almost as a new tome. Even though the dragons dwelling throughout the land may yet be a threat, their power has surely diminished due to their age. That said, the red dragon you speak of retained its perfect form. It was the deadliest weapon of all, and brought the world to ruin in the War of Destruction.
You can't mean...
Yet you say you defeated it. It was all bark and no bite. It was all bark and no bite.
Now why do
You're a marvel. Apparently you had no need of any warnings about the tome's dangers. Wonders never cease with you. The book's words rose from the paper and became an object. I obtained the regalia of Gaius. So I got two items from that. Interesting. I hear a voice I've heard before. A woman's voice. To think, after all the efforts to keep it imprisoned, the dragon of destruction would one day be truly vanquished. Thy special power may portend that thou art protected, mayhap to serve some higher purpose. Now go forth without fear. Remember that what alters thy reality is always thine own heart. What's wrong? We should get going now. The skills you've got now, I bet you can go up against anybody without breaking a sweat. Alright, so we got 2 items from that. Let's see what they do.
What now?
I think they were both accessories. Fully recover HP and MP at the end of a battle. That's fine. I mean, that just makes, obviously, that means you never need to use another healing item. So that's, you know, that's definitely its own thing. What was the other one? The Hero King's Ring? This is really the we know you beat the game item, huh? Was there like, listen, we get it. You've won. So, here you go. Nullify damage from all affinities except Almighty. Well. Enjoy. They're like, we get it. There's no stopping you. It's fine. It's like, why thank you? To be fair, all it would, yeah, if they made a DLC, all it would take is something that instantly counters you if you nullify. So that dragon and the dragon from the end of the dragon quest line both insta-kill you if you have a repel. All it would take is for them to make something that insta-kills you if you nullify. Like, so you can't use it. Or you just make all of its damage almighty, but I don't think that's the answer. Nice ring you got there, Meggy Dolan. Oh. So I think we're going to have time to play Final Fantasy VI today. I jumped up 2 whole levels from that.
Yep.
Look.
Oh, Louise. Yeah. I'm God now.
To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magics. There are... Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before.
Lucifer.
All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
Okay.
We fight for your ideal world.
I'll use what I must.
Here and now.
I knew you'd help. That helps us out.
Why do you get naked? More mobility.
I will crush the
Going for the weak spot.
Come here!
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Da 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 da.
Sting.
You better be ready.
Beat him
Come
down.
forth, royal soul.
This is it.
I'll use what I must.
Watch me! Going for the weak spot! Juna. Now they're weak to
Face
something
my
new.
wrath! You cannot run from your fate.
I have to help everyone. I'll protect all of us.
Here I go.
That's gonna happen a lot, mind you. He's like, I have 5 turns, and I'm like, no, you don't.
That helped. Behold this power.
I owe you one by turn.
I will crush the fancy.
Beat him down,
It's okay.
Basilio.
Come forth, royal soul.
Now accept your fate.
Thanks. I'll show you.
I owe you one much thanks.
Only the strong. I will crush
The magic fiend still up.
Good morning, Rises.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my
I mean, you
first
might in the later
step
phases. He could be telling the truth. Maybe he'll kill me right now. There's all right. Now he doesn't have any more debuffs. That's fine.
Face my wrath. Your desperation shows.
Talk about a close call.
That's not the way to do it.
You fight well.
That's less than ideal for you.
Who's to the front? Here I go.
Beat him
Charging
down,
it well.
Basilio.
This is a tough one.
Face me. I'm barely staying awake.
This is
fight
just
well.
what I need.
But this is not
Please,
over.
after you.
I'm coming.
All right, there go all my buffs.
Oh, annoying.
Maybe he can land a hit now.
My wrath.
I see your game.
From your
He did land a hit. I wasn't wrong. He did land 1 hit. I didn't lie. It was only 1,
The magic fiend.
but he did land 1.
I do not fear death. And yet,
I have a lot of Sublime Spoonfuls left.
I've done it.
Just so you know.
Can be. I am most certainly stronger than I
I have a lot of Sublime Spoonfuls left. We're definitely playing Final Fantasy VI later today. Not even that much later, to be fair. Actually, I'll let all this play out. Why not?
That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner.
yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be
What are those weapons? These are the weapons from... Well, I mean, it depends. Some of them... Actually, everyone in my party has their ultimate weapon.
I was saving some reserve power for the trip home.
It's their individual
But if
character
we're
ultimate
using it
weapons.
here, we're using
From unlocking every archetype. We need to put a stop to Luis. Hey, Lois. It's Luis.
Well,
Yeah, that's
gents,
fine, Lois.
batten down the hatches and brace for the storm. Hop to it now. Get in. I'll just fire up the...
Look over there. Enemies. Ugh, of all times. Wait. How many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on. The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
Okay.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
We'll kick them around. To be fair, they should literally kick them around.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Nearest, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
Well, let's do this.
If every other monster in this game came at you like they come at you in that exact moment, it'd be so fucked. So unbelievably fucked.
We must endure this. Hulkenberg!
So many humans. Listen, I can tell you right now, they're hitting repels because I just fought all these enemies. They've already hit like 2 different repels. That's why they almost get fucked up here.
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye!
My Royal Knights. Most of these things aren't even humans. These are just regular Magla monsters.
We fly!
They would not be defeated by those shitty-ass monsters of all things. At the very least, if you're gonna make them get knocked out of their form, not to that.
Finally, I've earned my title.
Still don't know how Nearest gets back in time, but you know, I'll worry about that another time.
She flies.
No, Dion, not again.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
Yeah, I made sure to get that one, Marcus. That would have been bad. Just go back to, hopefully you just, I see I kept a bunch of earlier saves just in case of stuff like that. See if you have an early enough save. And then just read all the, just speed through the game and read all the books. It's a lot of work. Not a short endeavor.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be
Mr.
king?
Beetle? New Game Plus lets you keep every beetle in your inventory. So it's pretty, you don't even, like, when you go into New Game Plus, you don't even need to recollect every beetle. Unless you had 0 beetles, in which case, yeah, then you do need to collect every beetle in New Game Plus. But you can always, if you have any in your inventory, they carry over to New Game Plus. So then you can do, like, the total minus that.
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am. For the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn. A new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward, trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed.
AKA, you've got no rebuttal, bitch.
So be it.
Ah!
Such intense magla.
See, I get mad that the protagonist would even, like, just take a hit there. It's like, bruh, after everything you've done, you just get blasted by a few balls and you're just like, this is all I can do after everything else.
Is this
No, he's just losing in the cutscene like all protagonists do.
How? It's happening so quickly.
Behold, this is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
Just trying not to make Luis feel bad.
What?
I like how she says stop. His heart is already out of his body, Gallica. You can't stop once the heart's been ripped out. It's like somebody gets shot in the head, and she's like, the brain starts leaking out, and she's like, stop. It's like, no, the bullets already gone through.
My obstacles are clear.
The boy is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Thanks, Dad.
Where?
Are you awake now?
I sure am,
I
Dad.
saved you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, you're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met?
I sure do, Dad.
I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better.
Yeah, this is Dad's edgy days.
It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible.
Hey, at least we know the cat survives.
Desire. Then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that.
Nice detail that the book is still on the counter in New Game Plus.
But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world.
This isn't like the same version of the room from New Game. It is the version of the room from New Game Plus.
It's an environment you should know quite well.
Just a small detail.
You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Dad, you don't have to say it like a villain. Why can't you just be like, look at it?
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic. No prejudice.
Well, I didn't let the super boss get a turn, so I don't know how he was.
All you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story.
I may have been slightly over-prepared.
Then this can be your perfect reality.
To think if I had a guide, I could have been even more over-prepared. I screwed up a whole bunch of preparation I could have done in the early parts of the game.
Let me take you back to reality.
Like knowing which fishing answers gave me which fish would have gone a long way.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so,
I understand. You're right.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
This place, I know it's not real.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle?
I will win.
If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory. And there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia. In the
This
place
isn't
you
a
love
utopia.
dreaming about so much.
Trust me.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
This place isn't an ideal world after all. And
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly,
Dad, don't worry. I'll beat your ass. Knock some sense into you.
I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
You hoped for death?
Ivy!
Is Ethludius the Fifth.
Why are you so desperate?
I once reigned as king. Or I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed.
Don't worry, Ivy, I've already seen all this. I just think it makes for a better finale to the Platinum.
Endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father.
Ow.
I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Wonder if this will go any better than the last time.
I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my
Hey, this is where I fought the dragon. I just realized it's in the same spot.
Those ideals will only invite ruin. If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Come forth.
No.
I won't hold back.
Do not fall prey to an impossible dream.
Good to know you're as much of a bitch here as you were the first time.
In the real world, the novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness.
Let's break.
No, you won't.
Still up?
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why did you resist it now? Why refuse me?
I won't hold back.
Because you're dumb, Dad.
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
By this power.
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal.
At least he got to sit down while he got his ass beat.
After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power to see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time.
You watched me kill the dragon of the apocalypse, my dude.
Your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here?
Yes.
Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now,
Listen, Dad, I have a platinum to get. I could have skipped this entire conversation. You're lucky I'm even giving you the time of day, pal.
To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi!
Oi!
Wake up, Your Highness! How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide. I have a fight to win. The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures.
Yeah.
That we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see.
That's certainly a decision,
If
Krem.
you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared.
That sounds like a real Persona fan right there.
My other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the ideal...
You've spotted the hardcore Persona fan.
Then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
Back to academia. Can you give some encouraging words to Heisme? Because my dodge bro is about to be dodging. All right.
What now?
It's so difficult to read.
Now?
I see. This, all right?
I'm counting.
One final weapon for you. Thought I had it unlocked already.
I knew I could.
Oh, maybe I just didn't save after I unlocked it. Because I was almost certain. Yeah, I did. Oh, I must have just not saved after unlocking it then. Because I was certain I had that done. He's not going to need all that MP. I'm just going to give him a shit ton of stats. And then give him that. Because there's a lot of points where the boss actually just straight up does physical attacks, weirdly enough. So giving him that just makes it even funnier, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, I'll wait till the ads are done, since they just started. And then it's Charadrius time. I gotta go through. I wonder how quickly I'm gonna notice the difference. And how quickly I'll just dodge as Heisme. Oh, Heisme. Yep, and just for prosperity's sake, that's all that's left. That last achievement there is to beat the true final boss. It's actually kind of nice that I saved the true final boss for Regicide. It's not nice that I have so many Sublime Spoonfuls for the second phase, but you know. How many Sublime Spoonfuls do I saw? 5, I think? I don't know where they are on the list. They're probably closer to the top. They're definitely closer to the top. Listen, I got time to kill anyway. I got 7! It's not gonna go well for Teradrius, is it? I even have an Amber Stew left. This I can use on, oh no, I don't have. Yeah, I mean, I could still use it. It would be fine. Precision Firmament. Oh, I could also use... Oh, wait, Critical Meatballs is the same as the other thing. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's see. Alright, by the time we actually get out of the cutscenes...
However...
Hi, Moore.
The kingdom rests in your hands now.
Time for the platinum.
If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
How about I'll show you the power of cuisine that's way too strong.
Now, onward, O King of a new dawn.
Imagine being a god and being beat by food, because that's effectively what's going to happen. The first phase, I don't think I'll use any of the Sublime Spoonfuls, unless I need to.
Is he alright?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heis, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have
Even
already
Heisman
healed.
said he can't fly.
We're
Helps
so
him glide, though.
fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
Speaking of magic.
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to
singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope.
My boy Basilio.
Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies?
Me.
I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
Hello, sir.
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Hi.
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
No.
We will win this. For the sake of our world.
This should suffice.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Oh no, he's human.
In your fantasy.
Going for the weak spot!
License to the front.
Have no need.
Julio left him wide open! Let's hit that new weakness!
The world of all.
Fortify that helps us out. I owe you one right there. Stay in safe. Here I go.
Come forth,
Royal Sword! The magic seed!
You thief!
Everyone, back up!
Watch me!
I owe you one right there.
Hey, Heisme. Gotta do your thing. Alright, there's Dakaja. I know he's going to be doing Dakaja and Dakunda a lot, so.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
No!
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more!
I can't remember.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness. This is it.
Oh, he's actually got massive defense. Holy shit.
This should suffice.
show you.
Its ideals have no need for you.
This might sting.
I might see what the puppets do here in a second. Oh, it's because he was in the back row also.
Be ready.
No, okay, I got it.
Let's go.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Charging in. The magic seed.
All right, Heisme is not. The other good news is he can't kill the protagonist at all with magic unless it's a Megalodon, and it does a shit ton to boot.
I owe you one.
That helped.
The world
Dancer.
and its
Going for the weak spot.
Here I go.
The puppet's necklace made
Come
it.
forth, royal.
So there's that.
Beat him down, Basilio.
It's the day.
I'll use what I must.
everyone back up.
Snack time is over.
That helped.
I owe you one.
My thanks.
I have Dakaja. That's fine. Ow.
Badly honed. Get her some healing. He's holding up an incredible amount of magma.
Never seen that before.
My strength.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Juna, are you okay?
To the front.
All right. You're about to drop. The puppet's necklace made it. Right in their weak spot. Beat him down.
Oh no, the protagonist. Oh, it's not even that many stats actually.
The magic seed.
Captain, they slowed you down.
This should suffice.
That helps us out.
Thank you. Fast, Dancer. You can count on me.
Thanks. Quite a boon.
There is no power in your fantasy.
Let's go. Fire. Dodge.
Are you fucking? Why are you missing? That angers me so. Also, Heisme has not been dodging at all. I've been getting blocks. The blocks from the protagonist have been more important. Even with the debilitate. I've been debilitated before. He's been missing a lot here at the end game, even when he's not debilitated. It's been brutal. Like against the random other enemies who's also missing.
And its people shall perish.
This might sting.
Here I go.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
The puppet's necklace mating. Nice, Basilio. That's what they get when they mess with you.
No. We're looking good here.
I'll use what I must.
In your fantasy.
Fortifying. Thanks.
Our new world and its ideals have no need for
No need to worry.
I owe you one.
Much thanks.
I'm going easy. Listen, I'm trying to save the Sublime Spoonfuls for the next phase.
Come forth, royal soul. By this power. Forward. I won't hold back. This is it.
Debilitate. That I don't like, because Heisme really wants the evade. Or, you know, he can get one shot. I'll use the Sublime Spoonful here.
Heisme got knocked out. We gotta revive him. Let's get some use.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
The puppet's Magla's fading. Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Take it.
Everyone, back up!
I call upon a royal soul.
Quite a move.
I'm red to the front.
All right. Charging in. Better to the rear guard.
Actually, you know what?
Here.
I owe you one.
Could have just used Ambrosia, but what the hell? I got all these items anyway.
This puts about out the south.
Thank you. Masked dancer.
Thanks, my friend.
I'm gonna get Takaja'd immediately. I can already feel it.
Forward. The magic seed.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever.
That means I have 6 Sublime Spoonfuls for the next phase. That wasn't even... That was just the worst element he could have chosen. There's nothing else to that one. I don't even have to avoid that one. He can't hurt me with fire. Not the fire move. Even Basilio dodged that one, though, to be fair.
The puppet's Magla's fading. Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
This puts about
I owe you one.
That helped.
Our new
This
world
is just what I need.
have no need for you.
Going for the weak spot, Juna.
There is no
Something new.
trivial.
Become forth, royal soul.
I'm gonna save the fire weakness for the next one. Dakaja? No shot, he did it twice in a row. There-
To the new age.
Bro. That didn't work. I'm gonna try again.
your fate.
Clearly the first time was just a fluke.
Maybe something.
Behold this power. Burn! Yes! The puppet's Magla's fading.
We're closing in. Now follow my lead.
We'll combine
Right in
our
their weak spot.
Really? We rolled the 1?
by this power.
Fuck you too, game, I guess. Actually, that was pretty bad.
A tough one.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
This is just what I need.
No. I don't think I will.
This might great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. Basilio, nice dodge.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Regicide means you have to go for my weaknesses, by the way, in case you didn't understand how it worked. You're supposed to go after the thing I'm weak against. You know. Not the one I'm strong against.
my turn.
Souls, do your thing.
Have no need for you.
Beat him
Let's
down,
go.
Basilio. This is it. The puppet's back. Let's
Face me! This should suffice.
I knew you'd help.
That helps us out.
Basilio's also dodged all of them as well, so.
Moving to the front, moving to the rear. Fast, dancer.
Come in.
That's more like it. It's on the YouTube videos, Roland. They only sponsored the YouTube videos.
Royal Soul. Still here?
No, forward. I'll use what I must. I show no mercy. Mandible bearing.
Behold this power.
All right, let's real quick do that.
I owe you one.
Much strength.
Who should I be? I'll hand back.
I will fight with pride. The next one's yours.
Face me!
I give him one more turn since I want to redo Shelter.
I see your game.
You fight a losing battle.
I'll show you.
I think these carry over.
All right. Hold on. All yours.
I'm counting on you.
That helps us out.
That helped. Your turn.
To the front.
All right, have fun.
Souls, do your thing.
My perfect world!
Then maybe not.
I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
Ah, okay, good.
His magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic.
So
we've
if he
got to
goes
put him down.
first, Heisman really needs to avoid something, mind
Bastard's
you.
own words, yeah.
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves.
'Cause-
alone. It's a pitiful way to live.
I'm glad you're enjoying it,
Time
Roland.
we put an end to it.
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
That's it.
I'll protect.
Yeah, because so this is his completely unweakened form.
But still, we can't afford to.
Oh, power of kings.
Okay, so it didn't carry over. Good to know.
This should
I knew
suffice.
you'd help.
That helps us out.
The real fun begins.
Thank you.
You sure about that?
I'll show you.
I'm not.
Going for the weak spot.
Stay.
Come in!
Hold on.
All right!
Basilio. That's what they get when they mess with you.
Now accept your fate. Fortifying. Thanks.
This is just what I need.
You better be ready.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him
Let's
down,
go.
Basilio.
Hey, forward.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Power of kings.
I knew you'd help.
That helps us out.
Yeah, bold of you to assume that I'm gonna even let him get a turn. Just in case.
Quite a boost.
Here I go.
Let him play the game, Madge. No.
The magic seed.
Now accept your fate. I'll save thee. Face me.
She can use it.
That helped. Don't underestimate me. I'll go with this.
Stay in.
This is it!
Tis best you.
I knew you'd help. I owe you one.
Thanks.
There is no power in your fantasy.
Can't let it go unused.
She's right.
Stay in set. You better be ready. I won't hold back.
You think yourself equal?
I don't have any more amber stew, so at least he's got that.
No. I was saving this.
I call upon a royal soul. This might sting. Job, Juna.
The world.
Something new!
Let's go. The magic steam. A tough one.
Tis best you.
Mask dancer. What's your weakness?
All
Don't let
awesome
him down,
souls,
Juna.
do your thing. Vitus power. Still here?
I was saving this.
Behold this power.
Here I go.
This is it!
What was that? There it is. So I platinumed the game. 12 Sublime Spoonfuls goes a long way, because that was enough to beat both the optional boss and the final boss without them getting a turn. All right, let me do this. Let me make the paint. That way I can get it posted to social. Let me just make sure I got the screenshot there. Little did everyone know that food really is the strongest thing in reality. Metaphor plat. There we go. Clap. All right. We're gonna play Final Fantasy VI after this, by the way.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Because you're a bitch.
Dawn breaks.
Why doesn't he get it? I'll let this cutscene play. We don't need to go all the way to the end, you know.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won?
I don't really rate games, but this is definitely Atlas's best title.
This. He did it.
Not yet.
I love throwing points.
I have my ideals. Witness!
Witness! Yeah, there's a lot of improvements over Persona. It's not, in my opinion, it's honestly not even close.
And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
I mean, it's made literally as better Persona. That's like the entire principle of the game.
You wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following their footsteps. Now it's your turn to take your place with them.
The king! How to get the shrooms? Check the pantry every day. That's it. I just check the pantry every day.
What? What's going on?
There's a lot of wins over Persona, but it just means the next Persona game might be an improvement. Although then again, the fact that this isn't in a high school will automatically be an improvement in like 99% of circumstances.
Die!
Now die!
No. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
Ah! Good morning, Gogurt. Ivy's always waiting for pets. She literally is, like, attached to me at the hip. Where's the quest clear that says platinum? I actually just want to save at this point. So I'll let until I can save, I'll let the cutscenes play. I don't need to do the whole ending.
Utopia, and all worthy champions.
She always does
The
this.
hero's archetype. The king.
Watch this.
I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
Right? Just a cable, that's all it takes.
The people have chosen.
She's trying to poke her in the tongue so she would put her tongue away.
My tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here
Hey, Dad.
draws to a close.
Yes, your duties do draw to a
Now,
close.
A novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice. Is that... could it be?
Thanks for the high five.
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial
What is
being
this?
among the fairies. I had to.
What is this plan,
so I
Ivy?
might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
She's trying to step over my arm.
Archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no
She
great
literally
or rare
lives in my
treasure.
lap for the past 2
Something
weeks.
that might be grasped
Actually
by
lives
anyone
here.
with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world.
She's
Those
like, I know what I
children
want.
proved as much.
I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn, and you...
Well, one of our parents doesn't have hands, so, you know, that makes sense.
Once they took our child from me.
Ow!
all I remained
Ivy, my
went with
leg.
them. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I
This would
believed
probably
that
be
if
what...
the
It's this
world
or Rebirth I would
chose
give
me,
Game of the Year. I think Rebirth has
still
more
be who?
This shall
appeal,
do. That
more
voice
immediate
said,
appeal. This
"Mine
is more
hours
like
is
geared
finally
towards
over.
strictly
The
RPG
people
players,
no
so like
longer need some
that could
mystic
affect it.
relic or
But I
some
don't think
locked
anything else
magic to
this
soothe
year
their
deserves
fears.
it.
They have found the strength to overcome.
He's so pale. Well, he hasn't
within,
seen the sun
provided they can turn their
in I don't know how many
anxiety
years.
into
Ever,
strength,
actually.
and never stop
He's actually
walking
never seen the
toward
sun.
unknown. Reality will ever change.
Although, actually, Hythlodaeus
Their
the Fifth
world
has,
shall
but
be
Moore
one full
hasn't. So
possibility.
I guess that's a bit different. Although, actually, Hythlodaeus probably hasn't either. He
It
doesn't leave
marks
his
the
castle at all.
beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's
Hi.
trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign.
As soon as I have control again, I'll save and then
my true passing. However, if
I'll
I
skip
may
the rest of the
truly
cutscenes
end
and
my
actually I'll
life
make the
with
New Game Plus save,
pride
the
in
finished
my
New Game Plus save.
and my
That way
love
I
for
just
myself.
I have it.
I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Ivy, you're out of control. Ivy. No, I didn't bother maxing all of them on Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Yufa. Biscuits. That she knows the biscuit
He
life.
speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long contested succession to the throne.
It's me.
They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed. They who have overcome this.
He's talking
fierce
about me.
contest. The throne's new sovereign. I now
Just say my name. I have my platinum already, sir.
Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, Laura.
I sure
He
did.
really did. Oh,
Listen, I got
I
Final
still can't
Fantasy VI
believe
to
it.
play.
That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The
Too
new
bad.
king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
I mean, he can just name his son. That's literally how it worked. But he also won the popular vote.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided. And the royal capital falls under his majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Hi.
Bloody fantastic.
Hi.
They really did it.
Ivy. How are you so desperate? You, like, live within arm shot of me. And this is just...
Quietude
You have
descended
no...
once again upon the royal capital.
No chill.
And the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Ivy, we're just trying to enjoy the end of the game a second time. Look at this. I'm surprised. She actually doesn't usually like this.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people.
She's
in
like,
the
stop
crowd."
doing that.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
Of course, I'm fine.
What?
If you say so. Just do relax your shoulders once you're out there.
Wonder if the credits will be skippable?
due arrangements.
Oh, I forgot about that. The credits actually weren't that long, though.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness.
I'm gonna skip the entire
I
city
suppose you
part.
have outgrown that title. Your
Because I just want to make the finished save. So if I ever
Yes.
play again, I'm just gonna load this
Truly
save up.
suits you well.
Again.
By the way,
Especially if they do like a DLC, I want this finished one there, you know, on top of the other ones.
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
And tomorrow's, or I could actually play Romancing Saga 2 right now. It's out in Australia and Japan. If I did my trickery, I could do it. I'm not going to. Like, I kind of want to. I'll be able to play it for 5 hours, like 4.5 hours tomorrow, so that should be fine.
Juna will stand.
I
as
have
moderator
14
at the
tonight
His
for
Majesty
raid.
will only be asked for a few brief answers. First,
So I'll probably just do like a
the
few
people would
hours of
know
Final
how you
Fantasy
aim
6.
to lead them.
Flex that dual
How will you
citizenship.
respond to that, Your
Right.
Majesty?
Gotta head down to New Zealand.
We have the power to change
No, I don't
the
need
world.
to.
All of us.
I'll just take
I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll
the
strive to do
free
my
copy
utmost.
I'll get from Square, and I'll just
All
do
of
it
you by
tomorrow.
my side.
That's fine.
Because it's not available till 9 a.m. on Steam, but on PlayStation it's regional. On PlayStation and Switch, it's regional midnight.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
We'll have to earn trust and build bridges between us. I want us
Yes.
all to have hope for the future, no matter who we are.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluff.
It's not like I'm gonna finish Romancing Saga 2
A ruler must only stand tall.
before
The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to
before
war.
the Monster Hunter Wilds beta.
Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
I have PlayStation Plus.
It is time to
Guess
make
what I'm
your
doing
first
October
appearance
28th.
as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
Good morning, Fargan. Yeah, from what I understand, if I had let him get a turn, Destroyer Chadrius would have had 8 turns immediately.
All right, a warm welcome, please. His Majesty, the new king.
I didn't let him get a turn, but if I had let him get a turn.
Your Majesty, you're so young.
Please.
It sure is, Echo. Only for PlayStation Plus. The PC version is November 3rd. It will be crossplay, but the PlayStation open beta is the 28th.
Use your own words.
So, like, when November 3rd rolls around, PlayStation and PC can play together.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
Stray have access. The original Chadrius had access to almighty abilities. So I'd assume that the Super Chadrius, Destroyer Chadrius,
Deck boxes just
had it too. Deck, thanks for the 47 months. Welcome back. We're just finishing up the platinum. I finished it. I already got the platinum. I'm just gonna make a save file at the end point of the game,
No lord remains for you to kneel before.
in case they do DLC or something, and I want to just load up my OP saves. Or if I need to start over, I can just load up a new game plus and start. Because like if they do it like Royal, where like playing throughout the game is like bonus story, and you actually need to play through the whole game to do the DLC, and it's not like Episode Igus where, I mean, yeah, you need to beat the game for Episode Igus, but you also, it's not quite the same. You know, you don't have to play through the game again to do Episode Igus. Oh, that would have been particularly annoying.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, but as this journey
I forgot this part doesn't auto
so
progress.
another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
So you know what's funny about that Ratchet? The original Charadrius has a move where he goes, the Yugif, blah, 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 blah. And then he attacked Heisme and missed.
Reopening that mage academy that got closed down. You don't say. The famous one.
So I don't know if he was trying to do that move in the normal version of the fight.
They've even paid.
Because he just started spouting a bunch of nonsense about the Yugif, and then Heisme dodged, and that was the end of the fight, pretty much.
What?
It was the very next turn I killed him.
She is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic.
Nice deck.
Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic.
Yeah, if you go in fully prepared. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is he did that, and then on the next turn attacked Heisme, missed him, and then I ended the fight. Like, that's exactly what happened. He, like, did it, and then Heisme ate shit, like, not very long after.
It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace. Even the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Heisme Noctoul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a...
Yeah, it's just... I mean, all I'm saying is that no matter what, the non-fully powered version
when he speaks,
called out a race. I'm just saying he missed with the attack. Whatever the attack he was supposed to do was, he missed. He missed Heisme a second later. It's possible he missed Heisme with a basic attack, and it canceled out the rest of his turns, and so he never got the chance to do it. Because as soon as he misses Heisme, his entire existence is done. Gotta remember, any miss on Heisme ends like it's over at that point. I can't believe he did the fucking fire attack 3 times in a row like a fucking idiot.
Have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really
I can't believe he was already on the back foot, and then he did Gabo 3 times in a fucking row. Block, 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 miss, block, 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 miss, block, 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 miss.
We've still got our share of problems. Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Bah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Yeah, why would he ever do that?
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
No, I don't have time for it, Mike.
Despite everything,
No time.
this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load.
I'm not here.
And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey, isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've sent countless countless times not to leave unannounced.
I don't know how they didn't realize that I wasn't sitting there while they were standing there that whole time.
How would Louis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Sanctifex and the Saint Lady.
Yeah, Juna in the witch outfit is
got their own struggles, I expect.
not what I would have expected.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
It was good talking to you, too.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work?
Favorite companion? Heisme is up there for me. Basilio, though, I liked Basilio from the moment I met him, so it's between those two. And they're two of my favorite people in the party.
You'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on deep
Ivy,
calls.
stop.
No telling how long she'll be. Either way, best keep
Ivy.
her head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the lady captain of the Royal Guard.
Oh, there you are. I knew we
At the very least,
out loud.
at the very least, he should put on an outfit that isn't his normal outfit.
You were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty.
Ivy.
And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you.
Hey,
To settle,
Ivy.
I shall come with you on every excursion.
Chill.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like.
I told the vet about this, about how she obsessively tries to get on my lap,
Point taken.
and how I like
He'll be
have to
fine.
like stop her from time to time. And he's like, it's actually good that you do that because it forces her to keep spending energy
Right, Your Majesty.
to try to
If
get
you
up
see
there.
Maria
So she's
about,
like
do slow
active.
down
She's
for a
very
chat.
active even
She'll
when
be
I'm
shattered if she finds
sedentary.
out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
This crowd gives zero. Oh, you mean all the people in the establishment? Yeah. We're just gonna talk about it out loud. Nobody will listen. All right, we're gonna go straight to Maria.
Hey?
All right, then. Let's go.
We don't need to do all the other cutscenes. I just need to make the finished save. All the dialogues.
Lovely, that. Say there. That reminds me.
She's happy now. No, I'm happy.
Oh.
Where'd she go? She just left. Oh, she had to go use the letter.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you.
Really lifts my heart.
You know what's nice? Any playthrough I do of this in the future, I don't need to go anywhere near the debates.
I'll try to do my part with what I've got.
It'd probably be worth the time to go towards the debates instead of using time in like,
If we can join hands with one
I don't know,
another,
like imagination. Oh no, eloquence checks in particular.
Some of those people even said they found their place there.
Probably ideal to do them just for the eloquence plus the other stats, but in a fresh playthrough,
Closer to your majesty's
I don't
wildest
have
dream.
to. If I'm like, ah, fuck it, I don't want to do this. I don't have to.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to
Yeah, they really want you paying attention because they give you a quick tutorial pop up
Yes.
to let you know about the potential debates.
Yeah.
But even still,
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone! Long time no see.
Everyone!
How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss a thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
yeah, so let's go.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from...
Which is why we need to go traveling.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
It's time to go exploring.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the
I got royal magic. We'll be fine. Well, I don't, but you know, shut up.
I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hockenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
We sure are.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really.
Hoy!
I have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed.
I don't even remember what time I actually beat Teradrius the other day when I beat this the first
Looks
time.
like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed.
Work.
A veritable mountain of tasks away.
Work.
I will see it crested.
No.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
And now we leave. I just want to make my save. I'm going to have a banana when the credits are playing. I like how there's still the giant human sea monster on the picture of the map.
Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well,
I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another.
Ivy.
You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders.
Ivy.
It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
Ivy, you gotta
I do what I can for
stop.
The people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magler and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there.
How is this not good enough for you, Ivy?
They can't keep their eyes forward, and if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
She does this to me while I'm trying to sleep too, mind you.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Hi.
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire.
No,
I've
I
asked
am
you
newfound
countless
hope.
times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Lewis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf.
See, now I don't know why she's
In
just
the end,
capable of chilling.
People make choices based on
I just
their
realized
personal experience
now she's
and
just
emotion.
sitting there. She's
Even
like, all right,
if decided just
I've gotten my
supported
fill
by
for
prosperity,
5 minutes.
People may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along?
That's what the next
'Tis natural
level is
course
for.
the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Then let's go.
Right then, let's go.
And then I can eat a banana during the credits.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope.
Not yet, but we'll get there.
And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy. You rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
There we go. It's gonna be banana time, Ivy.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Batman.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Goodbye, Royal Scepter.
Let's go.
And now we're gonna crush all of the potential insects and animals that are just living underneath, since there's no actual path that's been blazed. Well, at least we get to hear chanting, man, because I can't skip this again. Oh, banana. Ivy, relax. I'm just getting a banana. Relax. Although, to be fair, she is usually fascinated by bananas. I'm surprised they don't have any way of skipping this. It is a genuine surprise. You know, I don't even know where that joke is from them. I posted a picture of a giant banana and people kept saying banana for scale, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is everyone talking about? Oh, you know what else I should do? I've got clothes in the washer. I'm gonna put them in the dryer. Listen, I can run chores while this is going. Standing up has also made me realize I need to pee, so I'm muting my mic. Be right back. All right. And on that note, we still have a lot of time left to wait until these credits are done. All because I want to make the finish save. Otherwise, I would have just said, fuck it. Hey. Ivy. You can't do this every time I stand up. Hey. No. No. No, no, no. She gets up, follows me. Literally every action I take results in an Ivy intervention. She can and she will. No. Like, I'm trying to tuck myself in to my desk enough that she has no way in. I don't mind petting her when she's over here, but I can't always have her in my lap. It gets really uncomfortable as frequently as she does it. Because, like, to keep her comfortable, I extend my my leg. And so my hamstring gets like if it just sits there for like 15, 20 minutes, it just gets uncomfortable. No, I won't. Nope. The hero and the prince. God, she is just non-stop. My hand is just off to the side here. She's just bumping against it. She is looking for another way up. She's still looking for another way up. It's insane. Ivy. Alright, she went to go eat. That means I've got about 2 minutes before she comes back. I just want to make a save file after the platinum. That's all I want. Only thing I would have done different in that playthrough is I would have brought out, as soon as what's her face, as soon as Juna had gotten all of the debuffs on, I should have swapped her out for Stroll and done Hasotobi. That's the that's the only thing I would have done different. I appreciated them once before. Now I'm just appreciating Mr. Monk. Man, if this guy gets to perform at the Game Awards, that would be so fucking cool. People are gonna be so confused if they haven't played it. It'd be a wild time. Bam. Oh, I'm just stretching at this point. Ivy, no. Stop. Stop trying to get on my lap. Lap time is not now. It's not all the time.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know.
Hi.
In your eyes, I know our journey was
Always cat
ultimately
time.
a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Fantasy gives me everything. Look, it's the Teradrius.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons.
My journey.
In days of Eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideals. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead.
I want to know what it's like to steer two giant legs with a wheel.
Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
I want to know what that control scheme feels like. They just get a slight lean to the left, a slight lean to the right. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Basilio missed there, which means his turn is completely gone. And that is the completed save data. With that, metaphor is done. It is 100%ed. All taken care of. Fiend. Excellent game. Still, obviously, outplayed it twice. You know? So now, can't tell if it's closer to, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but this is better than Persona for me. It's better than Persona for a lot of reasons. A not insignificant number of reasons. I mean, it was already a better game when party leader dying didn't lead to a game over. Getting out of the high school setting, another big plus. No forced, well, to be fair, Persona doesn't force any romances. You can turn everyone down. But yeah, I know what you mean. No romance at all is honestly probably for the better. I think the fantasy setting is more interesting than... I say it's more interesting than Japan again. But technically... technically, this is Japan again. Just, you know... not quite. And then gameplay style, yeah. I'm a big fan of being able to skip a lot of the turn-based battles. Listen, I love turn-based games. But when I'm sitting there grinding for hours and hours on end, the less load screens I have to do, the better. If I can do less load screens, my life is way, way better. There's a lot of things I'm able to go a stream. I also think they did a better job with the cast overall, too. I do think I prefer this cast over each of the individual Persona casts. So. Shibuya? Shinjuku is? Shinjuku's here, not Shibuya. So, you know, close enough. Overall, good time. Glad that I actually went out of my way and finished the platinum, because that would have been an easy platinum to let slide. And lucky poops. God, the fucking Sublime Spoonfuls, man. To think I could have had way more Sublime Spoonfuls than that. Like, I wasn't optimal at all about getting the materials for them because I didn't really think about it. I didn't know the fishing answers. The first time I went through the island portion, if I knew all the fishing answers, I could have had a lot more. I could have had a lot more amber stews as well. Well, I can't play Saga till tomorrow. I could buy the Australian version today. Tomorrow is Romantic Saga 2. Time to speedrun metaphor. No, you know what I've been obsessed with lately? Digimon World 1 runs. Yeah, for today I need to do Final Fantasy. I could do Final Fantasy 6 for a few hours. I have streamed tonight as well, so maybe I just stream until maybe till noon today because I have raid. Tomorrow I have State of the Realm. I have Romantic Saga 2. Friday, if I stream, it won't be until I don't even know when. I have dental surgery on Friday at 8 a.m. It shouldn't take, they're not doing anything major. They're removing a crown because it's an old one and they want to replace it with a new one because this one's it's just not good. It was done when I was like really young. So it's like damaged. So that's all they're removing it and doing a bone graft, which I think that takes like an hour because they're just gonna numb me up and then they're just pulling that out and then doing a bone graft. That shouldn't take more than like an hour. I'm gonna be numb for a while after that. But I remember I did a quick Google search of how long all of that should take because they probably told me and I forgot. And yeah, they said that doing the extraction plus a bone graft shouldn't take really that long. So I should be able to stream later that day, which means I should be able to do more romantic. The thing is, I want to do Romantic Saga 2 as much as possible. On the 28th, I'm doing Monster Hunter because we now know Monster Hunter Wilds open beta is on the 28th for PlayStation Plus members. So we're doing that on the 28th. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Oh, you know what, though? The 28th is going to be a little strange. Because I could still do it. Yeah, 28th of this month, yeah. The open beta for Monster Hunter Wilds is 28th for PlayStation Plus, and then November 3rd for PC. It is crossplay, but obviously PC can't play till November 3rd, so it's only crossplay, from November 3rd onward, I suppose. Yeah, it's on Monday. Ivy actually has a dental cleaning on Monday, so I need to step away from the stream for 15-20 minutes to go drop her off, like early in the morning, like 8 a.m. So, my chat said it was November 3rd. Let me check Monster Hunter. Let me check their Twitter. No, November 3rd. Oh, no, you're right. Oh, it ends November 3rd. Okay, no, you're right. You're right. It ends November 3rd. Yeah, the PlayStation 5, the strictly PlayStation 5 open beta is the 28th through the 30th. The crossplay open beta is Halloween until... Oh, it's not until 8 p.m. on Monday anyway. Like, if I want to do it... Oh, we have raid that night. So I probably do it on the 29th instead. Yeah, I probably do it on the second day then. Because I'm pretty sure we have raid on the 28th. Let me check. Schedule. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could do it after raid also. But, I mean, we'll probably be raiding for 4 hours. I'm not going to want to do it after that. Yeah, in 8 hours, we have Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Yeah, 27th, 28th, 30th, I all have raid. Okay, yeah, October 29th, then I'll be doing the open beta on PlayStation. 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 12th. Okay. I'm just looking over the schedule while it's in front of me. Our raid prep schedule. Yeah, tonight we're actually doing the current tier. I haven't done M1 through 4 in like a month. So it should be fine, but most of that stuff is ingrained in me well enough. I just have to look over what I always have to look over like a few things because every time I do it, it feels like it's different. All right, I could do a little bit of Final Fantasy VI. I could also just wrap early and just do a long stream on Friday. Either or works for me, really. Especially because I didn't work on... I was going to work on a video last night, and I didn't because I was busy getting the save file prepped for, for today. It was like, let me do the last few things I need to do before today. Let me go do the fishing. Let me do a little bit of leveling. And, then I didn't work on my video last night at all. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll head to the gym like super early today. And then I'll stream again this evening. And then tomorrow I have my full 7-hour schedule. I can only do 7 hours tomorrow for stream because I have to go to the gym in the afternoon and then I have date night. So schedule the next couple of days will be a little wonky between this and the 28th with having to drop Ivy off for her dental cleaning. All right. Yeah, so I'm actually going to wrap early today instead. I'll be back in the evening. For Final Fantasy 14, we're going to be doing M1 through 4 first, and then we're going to finish up E12 low item level. We're going to redo the first phase, I think, normally. And then do that. Ivy, chill. Ivy, relax. Ivy. And then we're supposed to do discussion after that, so it might only be like, I don't know, 2.5-ish hours tonight as well. So today will just be a kind of shorter day. I want to get some YouTube video work done while I have the chance, because I still have another, I think I have like 1 or 2 more Magic Spoon videos I was supposed to have done before the end of the month. And I haven't done a lot of content this month because of Aloha. So I would like to do what I can for them and make sure that gets done. So I will see you all later for Final Fantasy 14. Thanks for hanging for the morning stream. And tomorrow will be Romancing Saga 2 and State of the Realm. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all